You're probably still upset because you've spent thousands of dollars on coaches and courses and events and breakthroughs. The reason why nothing has stuck yet is because there's an internal battle. The root cause of why you think the way you think hasn't been addressed. My name's LaShana West, and I'm a business therapist and speaker coach. I help you break through the mindset blocks that's keeping you stuck and stagnant so you can show up for yourself, build your business with confidence, and ultimately meet your income goals. With over 20 years experience in the mental health field, I'm talking about 2 master's degrees, a bachelor's, and doing all the things. I am now 5 years clean from corporate. Yes, I talk about it like it's a drug. I remember when I would be rocking and rolling on call 24/7 and I never made 6 figures. Now, mind you, this is not about the money, but now that I've been able to hit multiple 6-figure milestones just by being myself and doing what I love to do, it's been a game changer. If you've ever wondered why you still feel stuck after investing in yourself, after hiring a coach, after looking at all these different courses on Google Institute and YouTube University, it's because you haven't addressed the inner battle within. So when most of my clients find me, and mind you, I like to call them accountability partners in crime, they think that they're struggling with a specific skill, but I believe it's lack of self-trust. Think about it. If you trust yourself, you're going to show up, you're going to share what you know, and you're going to go with the flow. I know I'm rhyming, but stay with me. I just want you to know that when you trust yourself inside and out, the shrinking shrinks, the clarity increases, and ultimately the connection grows. So I know some of you may be feeling like, I just don't want to show up. And I get it. But what if I told you that you don't feel safe showing up? Your nervous system, there's a shock to it because it's not a safe space in your mind. I need you to know that anywhere that you walk into is welcoming. They're waiting on you to show up. Did you know that you have clients and business partners and business besties looking for you? And the reason why they can't find you is because you're not showing up? Think about my past client, Michelle. When I first met her, she was at an event with someone else because she was afraid to go alone. And because we're both in the mental health field, she felt that connection and that relatability. But then when she learned about what I do, helping you create an offer, helping you to build confidence, helping you to stand full in your power so you could dominate your lane, it excited her. Fast forward, no more sitting in the back of the room, sitting up front, raising her hand, sharing what she knows, and ultimately building her business with confidence. I welcome you to elevate to the elevated version of you. And if this is resonating, go ahead, click the link below and book a complimentary clarity call. I can't wait to support you. Or you can click below and grab my Succeed Mindset course. It's literally 50% off, and you'll be able to see my entire framework from starting at idea to execution to accountability, and of course, healing while building. All of the self-care tools that you didn't even know that you needed. So Michelle didn't break through by pushing harder and doing more. She broke through by asking for help, being vulnerable, and slowing down to speed up. I want you to think about what are the areas of your life that you're literally on a hamster wheel. You're literally in hustle and grind mode. And maybe the money's coming, but you're still not happy. Or maybe you're in a 9-to-5 role where you know you have plateaued. You know that you can do more. You're destined for greatness, but you keep playing small. Those are the things that literally will take you from shrinking to success. But first, it's all about you admitting and becoming self-aware that you're playing small and then making a decision to do something about it. And I'll be honest with you, once you make that decision, the sky's the limit. Traditional business coaches focus on strategy. I help you to identify why you are not using the strategy that you already know. You're already great at what you do. The problem arises with the disconnect of believing that you belong at the table. If you've never heard of imposter syndrome or it's a little fuzzy, I just want to break it down really quickly. It's the inner critic telling you that you're not enough, that you don't belong at the table, and at some point everyone's going to find out that you're a fraud. It's the inner critic. I understand why you're frustrated. You're probably the person that has spent thousands on coaching and consulting programs and certifications, and you went to college and you paid the therapist and you paid the business coach. I get it, but you still have not received the results results in the fruits of your labor. It's because you've been addressing the wrong thing. So I help you get to the root cause of what the thing is, and we unpack it, we set an accountability plan, and ultimately we also show up, even when it feels uncomfortable, to where it starts feeling fun. So what I want to share with you today is how to 5x the why. This is important because a lot of times we address the surface issue. We think, oh, I don't want to go on live because I lack confidence. Sounds pretty typical, but it's deeper than that. So let's just use that for an example. If you've been struggling with getting on camera, showing up with your audience, and going on live, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, and you think it's because you lack confidence, let's 5x the why. Why do I lack confidence? Because I'm nervous of speaking in front of people. Why am I nervous speaking in front of people? I've always been nervous ever since I was little. I just would be very, very timid. Why was that? Because I was bullied in the past. And when I would speak up for myself, people would make fun of me. Why was that? I really didn't look the part. I would go to school with tattered clothes because my family didn't have much money. Why was that? Do you see how we're going deeper into the function of your behavior and of your thinking? Your thinking is because you lack confidence, but most times it stems from a deep-rooted potential childhood situation. And I'm here to tell you that I've been able to break through so many blocks of dysfunctional upbringing, of struggling with both of my parents addicted to crack cocaine, and I'm here before you sharing because I care. I know how it feels to sit in the back of the room and not want anyone to call on you, and shrinking inside when you really knew that you were the best in the game at what it was needed to be happening. Can you imagine going from sitting in the back of the room to volunteering to be called on because you want to share your expertise? Can you imagine always being in the comments, buying badges, and pumping up your favorite influencer or motivational speaker or coach, to holding space for others and you being the go-to person that people need? Can you imagine getting paid to do what you love to do and not sacrificing yourself for wealth? Sounds good, right? I want to invite you into my Succeed Mindset course. This is for the business owner who knows they are called to do more, but they keep getting stuck in the overthinking, the second guessing, and the fear of being seen. Inside the course, I walk you through the mindset framework I use with my clients. We go deeper into courage, clarity, confidence, connection, accountability, and the self-care tools you need so you can stop addressing the surface level problem and start getting to the root of why you keep holding yourself back. Click the first link in the description and enroll in the Succeed Mindset course. And if you need more support applying this work, I have something for that too. We have confidence and content small group, and it's small group for a reason. I don't want you to be hiding. I don't want you to be shrinking. I want to see you front and center. My team and I will be coaching you directly in a small group setting so you can overcome those mindset blocks, speak up for yourself with confidence, and practice in a safe space. And so you can click the link below to join, or if you have questions, click the complimentary clarity call link so I can answer them for you and we can see if we're a good fit. I'll see you on the inside.